do 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 dum 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 do it dum bum bada bum bum bada bum 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 bada bum oh dum 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 bum 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 badum bum 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 dum 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 dum. I did it. I did the thing. Alright. Now we only have 7 days left before the Jackbox Party Pack 5 implodes.
This menu screen
I
is
probably
a
should have done days 10 through 8, but who cares?
Binge Pipe is a streaming service that saves a fortune on overhead by not actually existing. With these savings, we can bring back classic online game shows and buy at least 2 honey-baked hams. Enjoy You Don't Know Jack. The hams are ours.
It's kind of hard to hear. Turn it up a little bit. This is something new. The Casper Slide Part 2. And this time, we about to get funky.
Binge Pipe
To the
wants
right.
to be more than friends
Left
with
and
You
right.
Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Nobody be a hero and we'll all get out fine.
Cookie Masterson here. Oh, sorry, that's a mistake. I was informed this morning my new name is Cookie Masterson, brought to you by Binge Pipe. And then some other pleasantries were exchanged. Since it's just the two of us, how about you slip me $10 and we'll skip the hard ones.
I would
Okay,
never
what are we
give my
waiting
money
for?
to Cookie Masterson. I would. I actually would, but I don't want anything in return. I just want to give money to
First
Cookie
question.
Masterson.
How to get away with identity theft? Based on her first name, how might actress Viola Davis compare to a hypothetical actress named Violin Davis? She would be smaller and thinner than Violin Davis. She would have greater range than Violin Davis. She would have a deeper, mellower voice than Violin Davis. Or she would be different than Violin Davis in name only.
I actually don't know.
Do? Come on, let's be real. Nobody has greater range than Violin Davis.
Oh,
You should have known. A viola is a larger instrument than a violin and has a deeper, mellower sound to it.
ah,
Why not try? I've been screaming at equine zombies and I'm hoarse. What would be an appropriate title for a show about zombie horses that don't quite go full speed when trying to kill you? The Walking Dead, The Cantering Dead, The Trotting Dead, or The Galloping Dead?
I know
Hope you
this.
like what you picked. It's not you, it's your answer.
What?
Is what you had in mind? A canter is just below a gallop, making it the second fastest gait of a horse. This way you can ride a horse and eat a cowboy at the same time.
Why don't we do it with free?
Here we have synchronized siblings. And let's do a mic check because it's
It's
time
a
for Dis or Dash.
Dis or Dat. Dang it.
I'm gonna read off 7 movies or TV shows with brother in the title, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a story where the brothers form a band or musical act, or the brothers do not form a band. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a bro band movie or a no band movie. Ready? Good. The Naked Brothers Band.
Oh,
Band of Brothers. Blues Brothers. Oh brother, where art thou? Property Brothers. The Brothers Bloom. Step Brothers. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses. Moving right along. Behold, when I mentioned the anaconda, it was not a euphemism. How long was the longest snake ever discovered? 3 Nicki Minaj's, 4.5 Nicki Minaj's, half a dozen Nicki Minaj's, or 6 Nicki Minaj's and 2 Sir Mix-a-Lots? Let's see how that shook out. No.
Should have picked 4.5.
This would have worked. Nicki
what?
Minaj is 5'2" and Sir Mix-a-Lot is 5'11". 6 of the former and 2 of the latter would be just under 43 feet, the length of the largest snake fossil ever discovered.
Fossil. Okay.
This Titan boa grew larger than the anaconda because it was less picky. It would gladly accept some whether you had buns or not. Try this on for size. Ordering Amazons on Amazon. William Moulton Marston, creator of Wonder Woman, also helped invent something in real life that has properties kind of like which of her fictional weapons? Her invisible plane, her lasso of truth, her bullet-deflecting bracelets, or her girdle of Hippolyta? Okay, let's take a look.
I feel like this is like a...
Marston helped create the polygraph machine, which, like the lasso, gets to the truth of the matter. My own personal lasso of truth is a big glass of gin and vermouth.
I horribly misunderstood the question, but I still got it right.
Round 1 is history. Let's just take a moment. Anything you want to talk about? Yeah, me neither. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, off we go. Introducing cannibalism. I live in constant fear there's a 4th little pig that we never talk about. Instead of wood or brick, he built his house out of cottage bacon, which is his brother's leg, his father's shoulder, his mother's face, or his own butt. So what'd you pick? Yes, his own butt.
Shut up.
It was this one all along. Cottage bacon comes from a pig's shoulder. I was already suspicious of a story where pigs knew how to work with wood and bricks, but this was the last straw.
Hey, question.
I get to
The
pick
algorithm
now.
demands your input. Would you like an easy question or a hard question? Choose your content. You have engaged with the process.
Oh, here's a good one. A hard question. Oh, wait, I think there's been a typo. Which sandwich do they serve at Hardee's? The hard burger, the thick burger, the wide burger, or the flaccid burger?
I'm gonna have
I
hope
love
in the
this
system.
part. See ya.
Ow.
Oh, honestly. In theory, you could go into a Hardee's and order a thick burger. In theory.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Here's one I like to call type equals squiggly bracket writer, comma, archaic squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe acquired a ton of private user data, and now they need a little help making sense of it.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Wanted, lyre accompanist for poetry. Wanted, activities for exile. Wanted, ladies for sex. Whose search history have we acquired? Aristotle, Ruby Cool, Sappho, or Robert Frost?
Okay, what'd you pick?
I should have let the music play. Oh,
Now
okay.
pay attention.
Sappho is a lyric poet from ancient Greece who was exiled to Sicily. Her reputation with women on her home island of Lesbos led to the creation of the term lesbian.
Well, hold on. How do you spell that again? S-A-P-P-H-O. Okay, I'm just gonna bookmark that for later.
Cookie. Cookie, no. You can't do that. No. Not on my
Up
Christian
next,
stream.
waffles are for losers.
Oh.
Wheaties is the breakfast of champions. What's the breakfast of champignons? Raw honey, mealworms and crickets, nutrient-rich compost, or cattle? So what'd you pick? Huh? No, I'll get it. Champignons are mushrooms, and mushrooms eat decomposing organic matter. Maybe I'm a champignon, because honestly, my diet is mostly
Sabes que es lindo, yes.
Coming up next, Pits Boss. If Old Spice came out with a deodorant with an Elon Musk, what would it smell like? A freshly opened Amazon box, an unused iPhone, a brand new... Okay, let's take a look. Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla Motor Company. And I, for one, welcome driverless cars because it's in cars that I'm most commonly subjected to other people's body odor. Welcome to the attack. When you Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. These rhyme. It's simple. What words rhyme with these D words? Good luck.
Okay. Stare. Stare. Fair. I didn't mean to click it! Where? Stare. Dare. Yare. Fuck. Do. Blue. Through. This is really messing with me, actually. Dead. Red. Bled. Dough. Blow. Blow. Crow. Dum bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. One sun. Bum bum bum. Sun. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum ba-dum. Dum 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 da da dum 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 da da 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 dum dum da da
There's your score. Thank God you won. I hate to think how your self-esteem might have plummeted if you couldn't even beat yourself. And it was a job well done. Maybe next time someone else will be there to remind you.
You don't know Jack. Hold on. Let me go do the thing elsewhere.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Oh God, no. No, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High. Yeah, it's puberty.
I thought this would have happened sooner.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rows back, please?
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe. Thank you.
Ba-do-do, just cleaning out my fingernails. Ba-do.
Introducing America's Secret Singers.
Sandwich, I got a pastrami sandwich.
A singing competition show composed entirely of videos of people who didn't know their webcams were on.
Where's the stamps? Ba-dum-bum-bum. My bills are overdue.
The singer with the most online votes will receive $10,000, and they'll never know why.
My arms are so hairy. My arms are so hairy. My arms are so hairy. But my legs are smooth.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
We're best friends.
And
Jupiter
siblings.
does indeed have rings. I just looked.
Right
It's
when you think we're for sure brother and sister.
It's real.
We kiss.
But then we act so weird about it.
We just gotta be siblings.
Right?
Super ambiguous. Coming this fall.
Binge Pipe's interactive menu screen puts the interactive menu in interactive menu screen.
It is indeed an interactive menu. But is it an interactive menu on a screen? The way they worded that statement might imply it's not. Anyway, I'll be right back. I just thought of the best setup for a joke ever. You know the interrupting cow joke? Yeah, so you, instead of saying
Binge
interrupting
Pipe
cow...
is proud to be voted #1, 137th in customer service.
You say interactive menu, and I don't know the punchline. But I'm sure it has something to do with you going blip, bloop, blip,
Before Binge Pipe,
loudly.
there was nothing for me. Now I see everything, and it's too much. I know.
Binge Pipe isn't like those jerks who won't present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, please set up autopay and then forget that you did that.
I'm Cookie Masterson. Thank you for inviting me to hang out with you. Wait, that's what this is, right? This will be like a game of solitaire if the Jack of Diamonds heckled your mistakes. So let's dive in.
Time for
question 1. First on the docket, Frasier, I hardly knew her.
Uh-oh.
Kelsey Grammer was the subject of the show Frasier. Grammatically, in which of the following is Kelsey Grammer the subject of the sentence? I am on a camping trip with Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer's knife goes missing from the tent. Kelsey Grammer rips the tent to shreds, screaming my name in anguish. Or I am being hunted by Kelsey Grammer. Hope you
This
like
is
what
the
you
Frasier
picked.
episode.
The subject is the thing or person in the sentence that is doing the verb.
I've seen this before. It's gonna give me a bunch of questions about
Kelsey
Frasier.
Grammer hunts me, Kelsey Grammer chases me, Kelsey Grammer is being my king of nightmares. You get the picture.
Look, this next one's gonna be a Frasier question.
Take a good look at foreplay and the afterlife. Which of the following is an example of a bachelor
wait, no,
in
maybe it's the question
paradise?
after this.
Lincoln getting wasted in Valhalla, Da Vinci showing off his abs in Elysium, Beethoven having a one-night stand in Tartarus, or Einstein chilling in a jacuzzi in heaven.
I don't know.
Let's see how that shook out. Beethoven was a bachelor, so this would be correct if Tartarus wasn't actually hell.
Oh, no!
This is the one you missed. Leonardo da Vinci was a lifelong bachelor, and Elysium is another word for paradise.
Alright, is this one gonna be a Frasier question?
There is no hiding from, I hear the blues a-callin', and it's a this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a type of salad or a type of omelet or egg dish.
Oh, I have no idea.
Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between tossed salad or scrambled eggs. Ready? Let's go. Cobb.
What is this?
Denver.
What? Huh?
Gato gato.
These aren't foods?
Lob.
If somebody asked you to consume larb, would you?
Tortilla española. Tamagoyaki. Niçoise. You barely rose above my expectations.
Hey, you want some
Now let's keep going.
tamagoyaki? I'd say, what are you trying to feed me? Exotic poison?
Coming up, bless you, got served. Which hip-hop move best demonstrates the proper hygienic way to sneeze in public as set out by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention? The Dougie, popping and locking, the Humpty Dance, or I love this part. If you don't have a tissue on hand, the CDC recommends you sneeze into your upper sleeve, which is what it looks like someone is doing when they're dabbing.
Remember, dabbing
So
saves
lame when
lives.
adults try to look cool by not getting phlegm everywhere. It's time for just the scrambled eggs for me.
Oh, what the?
If Niles Crane becomes Nile Crane, how far will he stretch? From Seattle to Portland, from Seattle to Kansas City, from Seattle to Washington, D.C., or from Seattle to Caracas, Venezuela. And how'd we do? Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
What?
The better choice would have been.
Why did it?
The
Why
Nile
was that
River
the
is
sound
about
effect for getting it wrong?
4,258 miles long, which means Niles can lie down in Seattle and reach a little beyond Caracas if he wants to. It's kind of weird we've had 2 Frasier questions. I thought we had an algorithm to stop repeats like that. Well, weird glitches happen sometimes, I guess.
It's the
That's it for
Frasier
round
thing.
1.
They're
Hope you weren't
Frasering me.
expecting a halftime show. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2? Okay, let's hit it.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Let's try FX marks the spot. If FX greenlit a show that was equidistant between their hits Fargo and Atlanta, what series would they pick up? Peoria, Kansas City, Gettysburg, or Memphis?
Atlanta, Georgia, and I don't know what Fargo is. Memphis.
Okay, let's take a look. I still believe in you.
Oh.
I thought it was obvious it was this one. Peoria, Illinois is 558 miles from Fargo, North Dakota, and 558 miles from Atlanta, Georgia.
Las Bears se moquent de moi. 7.
This one's called The Ingredients for a Perfect Summer. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a delicious kill.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Check out this gibberish phrase, and then write down what common expression you think it rhymes with. Mud fizz liquor, pan hotter. And don't worry about that punctuation. It's okay to betray friends.
Thicker. Oh, blood is thicker than water.
Well, it's better than betrayal. I give up. What was it?
Yup.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
This one's known as I like when she tore him a new one. Say Fraser's ex-wife Lilith acted like her namesake in Hebrew theology. Oh, come on, another Fraser question? All right, keep it together, Cookie. What might she do in a very special episode? Steal Daphne's baby, set Eddie's heart on fire, devour Fraser after sex, or turn Bulldog into an actual bulldog? So what'd you pick? Honestly, I don't know. Whatever. The preferred answer is Lilith was Adam's first wife who went on to become a child-stealing demon. Okay, let me read this punchline. That's right, much like the show Frasier itself, Eve was just a spin-off. Okay, I thought we hired some younger writers for this game. Why are all these questions about Frasier? This feels like volume 1.
Oof.
How about this one? I have been informed that Frasier is apparently very popular with millennials. I still feel like I'm being pranked by some of the elderly writers on staff, but anyway, how would Dr. Frasier Crane greet callers on his radio show if he wished to welcome them and follow the first step of the scientific method? Go ahead, caller, I'm predicting. Go ahead, caller, I'm experimenting. Go ahead, caller. Let's see how that shook out. The first step in the scientific method is observing the natural world and asking a question that you wish to answer. Feast your eyes upon this. Okay, let's get this over with. If Frasier is the Odyssey, what is Cheers? Oedipus Rex, the Iliad. Okay, what'd you pick? The Iliad comes before the Odyssey, much like Cheers comes before Frasier. Well, now that we're almost done, all the writers can go home and go back to binge watching Frasier. You made it to the attack. When you... I see you already know the rules. Here's your clue. You are here. I hope you know where everything took place. Good luck.
No. Okay, I got this. Thor eventually got to place on Earth. And, Frasier is on Earth. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again was at the equator. I think, yeah, the Titanic sunk, and Frasier. Oh no, not near, above, my bad. I don't think Lilo and Stitch was in the US. Mount St. Helens? Frasier. Seattle. iCarly was in Seattle. I think the first Starbucks, yeah. Frasier. Bum, 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 bum. Frasier. Okay, no. Tom Gottlieb plays a waiter. Yep. Then. Just heard that about tossed salad scrambled eggs. Frasier. This one is evil.
That's it! You won! Because you couldn't lose. I hope someone somewhere is proud of you. Just don't tell them this part.
You don't know Jack. Are they gonna have like a background for this one?
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Yeah, bench pipe bonus.
Hi there, I'm Sally Burrows, the casting director for You Don't Know Jack. I was the one who found Cookie Masterson giving swamp boat ghost tours on the Hudson. Of course, host is the only part we have to cast. So now my job consists of watching Cookie for signs of weakness, so I can bring in a waiter at a pirate-themed restaurant I've had my eye on. How are you doing today, Cookie?
Great, thanks.
Soon, Bucko Nair. Soon.
Thank you for joining us for this binge pipe bonus
Okay, that didn't
content.
have anything to do with Frasier, but it was still very interesting.
A binge pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone.
I'm gonna be right back, Chief. Alright.
Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well then, Binge Pipe is for you. Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, the all-seeing elder gods are hungry.
Hey, I'm Cookie, and when I'm not manning the Binge Pipe customer intimidation phone lines, they let me host You Don't Know Jack. Looks like it's just you, me, and that dark, shadowy figure behind you. Fun! So let's get to it.
Yes.
Time for question 1. To get things rolling, cry me a river. Which musical artist's watery name contains the highest percentage of Earth's fresh water? Frank Ocean, Nickel Creek, Rivers Cuomo, or Vanilla Ice? Hope you like what you picked. About 70% of all fresh water on Earth is contained in glaciers, ice caps, and ground ice. So Vanilla Ice has the most fresh water contained in his name. There you have it, folks. Scientific proof that Vanilla Ice is greater than Frank Ocean and Weezer combined.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one for you. I'd like to formally apologize for what we're about to do here.
Okay.
Who's about to blow their load? Someone setting dynamite next to their house foundation? Someone setting dynamite next to their ore deposit? Someone setting dynamite next to their lower leg? I love this part. A load is an ore deposit. Honestly, whatever you do with your ore deposits is none of my business.
Why don't we do it for free?
I call this one Mock Blockers. And check the copyright because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 movie titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a multi-million-dollar blockbuster or a direct-to-video ripoff made by the Asylum Production Company. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a blockbuster or a mockbuster. Here it comes. Atlantic Rim.
Pacific Rim ripoff.
Alien Covenant.
It just doesn't sound real. Oh, okay.
The Terminators.
Bruh.
The Fate of the Furious.
Are you kidding me? What?
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
That's a real thing. Sad, bro.
Almighty Thor.
No way.
Independence Day.
Yeah, that apostrophe is suspicious.
You really excel in the middle lane. All right, let's move on. And now, I suspect foul play. I've started getting into that show Riverdale, or as I like to call it, Steamy
what's a
Archie.
Riverdale
For
question?
Our older players, yes, it's a teen drama based on the Archie comics, and no, I'm not making that up. Imagine a shocking episode of Riverdale that reveals Jason Blossom's murderer to be an Ithia Americana mallard. This means the culprit was a redhead, a blonde, a brunette, or a jughead.
What is this? What? All cool birds are red.
Ithia Americana is a species of duck named the
redhead.
redhead.
It's Enrique.
It's known for
Look at him.
Wait for it. Bright red head. I know, right? I should check Urban Dictionary to make sure Steamy Archie doesn't already mean something. No, forget it. I'm probably better off not knowing. Next, type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, male, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's
time for data.
So, Binge Pipe needs help categorizing some of the data it's obtained through totally legal means.
That's correct. Here's what we have. Treatment for being poisoned. Treatment for being stabbed. Treatment for being shot and drowned. Whose search history have we acquired? Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, Nostradamus, or Grigory Rasputin?
Let's see how that shook out. Grigory Rasputin was the Russian mystic and advisor to the Tsar, who, according to legend, was very hard to kill. Although she get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and bullets to the head and body, like it or not, it starts to catch up with you. Round 1 is dead to me. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2. Okay, buckle in.
Not that I need it. I'm pretty good at being smart.
Here's one for you. Got a second to feel bad about the environment? Sure, talking about the environment can bring down the room until you add the power of acting. Which layered Meryl Streep performance mirrors the state of the Earth's ozone layer? Mamma Mia, Better Than Ever, Kramer vs. Kramer, Slowly Healing, Death Becomes Her, Doomed, or Julie and Julia, pretty much the same. Okay, let's take a look. NASA has confirmed the hole in the ozone is closing and could be gone by 2060.
Wow, 2060.
Just in time for Meryl's character Joanna to be over the messy divorce and ready to date again.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Behold, please, no Mo. Let's say The Simpsons' Mo Sizlak left Springfield in season 40 to start a bar in Japan. What would his new establishment be called? Mo's Izakaya, Mo's Kuko, Mo's Sashimi, or Mo's Edamame? So what'd you pick? Insert banana peel sound effect.
Oh.
I really wanted you to pick this one. An izakaya is a Japanese bar.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at Not a School for Rude Models. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready, because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, focus up. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. Taut waif nor jerk. And don't let that punctuation fool you. Careful with this content.
Wait.
It should be viewed in private.
Oh. Not safe for work.
So, what was it? Okay, let's move along. How about this one? That's Dumbledorable. What would be the best title for a Harry Potter spin-off where they cast the spell Beta Vulgaris? Fantastic Beats and Where to Find Them, Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them, Fantastic Bees and Where to Find Them, or Fantastic Priests and Where to Find Them. And how'd we do? It'll get easier in time.
Oh.
Watch how easy this is. Beta vulgaris is the scientific name for beets. I hear they catch the villain red-handed. You know, because of the beets.
They're not by Dre, they're vegetables.
Introducing Candy Republic. Suppose scientists discover that peanut butter is sentient and can feel pain. Look, it could happen. How might this influence the candy industry? It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales.
Wait, no, don't do that.
Or it
Oh,
would
come
affect
on, man.
Reese's sales.
Please. Oh.
Okay, what'd you pick? Affect with an A is the proper verb, and Reese's is spelled like, well, this.
Oh, I didn't even notice that it said
Remember, there's
affect
no
and
wrong way to
effect.
devour a sentient life form.
I just didn't know the meaning of the word Reese, the spelling of the word Reese.
It's time for the attack. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Alliterative answers. You know what alliteration is, right? Good luck.
I'm scared. Alright, easy. Oh! I picked Mickey Mouse. Camila Cabello. Camila Cabello is the only one I hope. No! Ugh. Oh, Marshall Mathers. Peter Parker. No, my phone is dying. Okay. My phone died at 40%. Guess I can't play anymore. Cause Apple decided that I wasn't going to. Peter Parker, Wally, Lex Luthor. Oh, Lex Luthor's. Whoops. Woodrow Wilson. Hubert. No, that's not correct. Hubert Humphrey? I think so. No. I actually wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know any of these. I would have gotten these all wrong. Who uses American Girl dolls anymore? Those ran their course a while ago, didn't they?
Drink it in!
Wow.
Congratulations! Your first, last, and all the places in between. As for your score, it's nothing to write home about. Maybe just text an emoji to let your mom know.
You don't know Jack! Alright, gotta get my charger now. Oh no, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can't charge this. Uh-oh.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car, cause he's not a bike.
Change your phone so we can play another round. I only own one phone.
Ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
Thank you. You know, people ask me all the time, what is the
I can
first
passive
step
aggressively
to
make
becoming
fun
an
of you
entrepreneur?
for being
My
wrong.
answer is simple. Start following 90.
You know what? Sure, I like that idea. I'll make fun of you for being
BingePipe
wrong.
welcomes you to a world of menu screens.
Charge. Well, that's also slightly out of the question. Oh, wait, nope, it's coming back. The Apple logo is showing, which is indicative of your phone being recharged. Let me check the settings. Turn down the host if you want to be confused and lonely. I'll see. You know what? Yeah, my phone's at 41%. How did it die at 41%? Okay. I guess I'm gonna keep going then. But first, let me text. Let me text about the stream so I can get more views. Check your phone in the time that it takes me to do this, I guess. Oh, whoops. I think I might have just sent an image twice. Okay.
Well, my phone can't sustain 40% energy, so I know what I'm doing. Settings. I'm Cookie Masterson now. Did that save? I'm the new Cookie Masterson. I'll be the host. I'm gonna be the best host that there ever was. I don't need a script. I don't need lines to read. I'm naturally funny. I'm the funniest person I know. Wait, my phone's glowing again. Please, I wanna play my game that I paid for. What? We'll start? I'll sort this out later, probably. Binge pipe. It's binge pipe. Binge pipe. We keep saying it's good. Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. I'm not Cookie Masterson. I turned Cookie Masterson down. He's saying something, but I turned him down. Oh, it's just you two. One of you is smarter than the other, so one of you. It's just a 50-50 chance of whether or not you lose. It's round one. The first rule of AV Club. We don't talk about AV Club. I'm assuming that's the punchline that's happening. If my laptop's dongle were the same relative size as a male sea turtle's dongle, about how long would it be? 1/64th the length of my laptop, 1/16th the length of my laptop, 1/2 the length of my laptop, or twice the length of my laptop? One-16th. That's wrong. Twice? Wrong. The real answer is half. You guys are either doubting or overestimating a sea turtle, depending on which one of you answered which answer.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Dated material. Oh my god, he's giving another joke. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have turned him down. No, I can do this. Oh, there's a special guest. Oh. We're getting an event. This is the Jimmy Fallon thing. Every game has like a 1/1000th chance to have Jimmy Fallon join as a host. If I was a late night talk show host on March 31st, 1889, what would be the opening joke of my monologue? The phonograph was invented today, truly a record-making achievement. This is new theory of relativity is amazing, maybe. President Grant was sworn in because he'll take my job. It involves swearing. They opened the Eiffel Tower for those who visit Paris and want to get high. President Grant in 1889? What's wrong with you guys? They opened the Eiffel Tower in 1889, and y'all thought it was President Grant? I don't even know if there is a President Grant. I'm sure Jimmy Fallon is making fun of you for there not being a President Grant.
Why don't we do it with greed?
Running a sparkling clean campaign. It's probably... Oh, it's a dis or dat. Alright, so this is dis or dat time. Y'all gotta be ready to do the dis or dat. It's either Political Action Committee or part of the name of a detergent packet for laundry or dishes. Now, you're gonna have 7 seconds approximately to decide if it's a Political Action Committee or a detergent pod. You're both doing this together, so both of you pay attention. Oh, you're tied. Heartland Value Pack. Obvious. Vivid White Bright Pack. That sounds like a detergent pod. What is wrong with you two? 3-in-1 Power Pack. That's obviously a detergent pod. Pride Pack. That sounds like it's a political action committee. Well, 3T Pack. Political action, I'd have to guess. Yep. Platinum Action Pack. Star Platinum. Sounds like detergent pod to me. There we go. Almighty Pack. I don't know. Oh. Well, you guys both tied, and your score is still the exact same. Great.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Illegally driving in the carpool karaoke lane. It's probably another joke with Jimmy Fallon. How could you turn your James Corden into a James Corden Blue? Stuff them with chicken, stuff them with spinach and herbs, stuff them with ham and cheese, or stuff them with stuffing. Good luck, because I don't know what this question means. Stuff them with ham and cheese? That's not what a blue is. Vegetarian. They're telling you you're wrong, you just can't hear it. Oh. Oh. Never mind. Learned something new. John Ham on Rye. It's a joke. They're giving a joke, and why do I even bother doing this? Jimmy Fallon's back. They're doing the bit where Jimmy Fallon forces his way into the Cookie Masterson's office, and we can't hear it. It was really funny. If Jimmy Fallon is equal to 1 quart, how many Jimmy Fallons are in a gallon? 2 Fallons, 4 Fallons, 6 Fallons, or 8 Fallons? Can't be that hard. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. It's 4. It's 4 Fallons. 4 Fallons to make a gallon. Why didn't you answer? 4 Fallons make a gallon. It's not that hard. It's pretty easy if you went to school. You're worse than Gene. You're worse than Gene. Player 2 is winning. Player 1 didn't even answer the last question, so how can I assure that he's here? Well, you know what that means. Customer retention screw distribution. Round 2 screws make it harder for your opponent to answer, and you get points if they answer wrong when you press the screw button. Double the points in round 2. You know, so you can catch up if you're behind. Caden.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Timothy Chalamet. I don't know, man. They're giving another joke. You can read it on your own. Man. Say Oscar nominated director Greta Gerwig made a sequel to Lady Bird. Didn't really see that movie, so. If the sequel was titled Man-Bird, who would definitely not be cast? A drake, a gander, a pekin, or a tiercel? Which of these birds are male? Which of these is specifically a male bird? That's the question. Yeah, he's gone AFK. Either that or for 2 questions in a row he was really nervous. A drake? Probably. Nope. Well, the real answer was a peahen. Should have known. Hen was in the name. Hens are male. It's, you know, it's easy. Come on, fellas.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Alright. This question has no subtext. Which of these movies is about an annoying guest that's just will not leave no matter how many hints the host drops? The Man Who Came to Dinner, The Woman in White, The Man Who Wasn't There, or The Woman Who Loved Elvis? Well, this joke would make sense if we had the audio on. However, we don't. I'm the host, and we don't get to hear Jimmy Fallon. The Man Who Came to Dinner is... I'm gonna say it. Oh, I was gonna say it was wrong, but it's right. You got it right. They're doing another funny haha, and we can't hear it.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of air.
Mental blockbuster. I'm just sad now. Like, I really wanted to do something funny here, and the game just said no. I don't even know why they're playing the thing again, because I can't hear it. Which of these appropriately titled movies includes an acting appearance by me, Jimmy Fallon? Failure to Launch, Almost Famous, Super Bad, or The 40-Year-Old Virgin? Didn't even know that one was a movie. You know, we were this close to hearing Jimmy Fallon. No. Well, the right answer was Almost Famous. Jimmy Fallon made a guest appearance in Almost Famous. The movie Almost Famous he was in. Hosting etiquette. Cookie Masterson is teaching Jimmy Fallon how to host, but we can't hear Jimmy Fallon. If Jimmy Fallon were an emerald cockroach wasp and I wanted to be a good host to him, what should I let him do? Suck on my skin, live in my rectum, lay eggs in my abdomen, or drill through my brain? I don't even know what insect that is. Nor do I want to know now. I can't believe there's an insect out here who can do any of those things. But the question is, which one of those things can it do? Can it lay eggs in the abdomen? Probably not. That's where acid is. You fool. Never mind. They manage. Hosting is hard. I don't want to be a host anymore. Question 10. NSYNC. It's an NSYNC question. Get it? You'll probably get it. Hopefully you listen to NSYNC. Or else you're probably gonna get this question wrong. They're giving a joke and it's taking too long. How was everybody's day? Oh. Which of these kitchen utensils is also moved in synchronized swimming? Lemon squeezer, egg beater, honey dipper, or wooden spoon? All of these sound like a free lawsuit to the synchronized swimming team. I mean, if you were told to get in the water and perform a lemon squeezer, would you be concerned? I'd be. Sounds kind of gross considering that, you know, lemon could mean pee. And honey dipper. Can synchronized swimmers do a honey dipper? No. But what they can do is an egg beater. I can only assume what an egg beater is. It sounds painful. Have you ever been hit with an egg beater before? It probably hurts. You know, it beats eggs. It could beat you. I want Cookie Masterson back. Oh, well, chat got it right. I don't see why you couldn't. Neither of you. One of you is AFK, but... Well, round 3. Welcome to the attack. It's the 3rd round, and it's how you win the game most of the time. You have to pick words that match the clue in the center, like Iron Man to the Avengers. And you get more points the faster you answer. You also lose points for getting it wrong. Elmo's not an Avenger, but it has to be a match that fits the clue. What is all the single letters? Uh-oh. I think I know this one. Roman numerals. I know, like... I know X and L and II. BBW? Oh, V. Why didn't I know that? Oh, music notes. This one is easy. Hit a J note real quick. Elements on the periodic table. Carp. K is potassium. I'll give you that one. I know K is potassium. Wait, AR isn't? Correct answer so far in this You Don't Know Jack. Do you even remember pressing Y, X, D, or Q? You shouldn't, because they're all wrong. Wait, maybe X is right. X is right. It's A, X, and C. Men in Black Agents. I don't remember the movie anywhere near well enough to be able to answer this Jack attack. This doesn't apply to the new one with the girl. That one was kind of bad. There was a farmer with a dog. Wait, there was a farmer's dog with this name. Oh, that's pretty funny. Wish I could have participated in it. It's B-I-N-G-O, but N isn't here, so it's just B-I-G-O. You should know that. That's kind of just common knowledge. Wow. Eric wins. Eric, you won 9,000 to negative 13,700 against somebody who wasn't here to fight themselves. You know, it doesn't really prove anything. Doesn't prove anything besides, you don't know. You don't. You. Is it gonna happen? You don't. Are we doing it? Why is this taking so? You don't know Jack. Oh no no no. Yeah, we're not doing that again. I'm turning the host back on.